Today we will talk about how to use the HTXZ Series Resonance Test Tester. HTXZ Series Resonance Test Device is suitable for the calibration and preventive test of capacitive samples with large capacity and high voltage. Next, let's talk about the wiring of the instrument. First, the three terminals, yellow, green, and red, are respectively connected with 380 volts three-phase electricity. If there are only 220 volt power supply in the field, then only need to connect A terminal and C terminal, and the power of the instrument will be halved. And this terminal is for high voltage divider. And the next two red terminals are the output terminals, which are connected to the input terminal of the excitation transformer. And the black one is the grounding terminal, which can be reliably grounded outside. The connection of the excitation transformer is that the output A terminal and the X terminal are respectively connected to the output terminals of the AC power source. Here is the grounding terminal, and the high voltage tap is connected to the lowest section of the reactor. The connection modes of the reactor is series connection and parallel connection according to the actual situation outside. The H terminal of the lowest reactor is connected to the high voltage tap of the excitation transformer, and this line must be fixed silicon line. Under the field series or parallel thing is determined. If it is necessary to test all the reactors in series, the reactors are stacked, and then the A terminal is connected to the X terminal. In this way, all reactors are connected in series. The voltage at the top end of the reactor is the highest. If the voltage is relatively high, it is necessary to connect the corolla ring, and the hose on the corolla ring is connected to the top of the voltage divider. The grounding terminal at the lowest end of the voltage divider connects reliable grounding line. The single terminal connects with single line, and the other end is connected to the single terminal of AC power source. After finished wire connection work, start up the machine. The first step is to select the parameter settings. Here we can set the starting frequency, the ending frequency, the start voltage. Test ratios of capacity divider. The first stage test voltage. The first stage test time. The second stage test voltage. The second stage test time. The third stage test voltage, and the third stage test time. This is for setting overvoltage protection value, overcurrent protection value, and this is the flashover protection value. We can take the test ratio value 3000 as an example. At this time, it has been set to 3000 in the factory, and the user does not need to change it under other circumstances, because this is the default setting value. When the customer needs to do other test levels, he only needs to set the required rated target voltage to the corresponding value. Here we take 270 kV as an example. When setting work is finished, click back. After returning to the main interface, you can choose automatic test or manual test. Here we first introduce the manual test. After entering the manual interface, firstly click Start Test, then click Tune. Okay, find the resonance point. At this time, the frequency of the result point is 231.86 Hz. Here we need to click up to raise the voltage. When approaching the target voltage, you can reduce the step size and slowly increase the voltage to the rated voltage. At this time, the voltage has reached to the set voltage value 270 kV. Here we can start timing. The timing time we set to 1 minute. Then the instrument will automatically keep at 270 kV and count to 1 minute. OK, when the time is 1 minute, we can click the Save Down button to stop the machine. At this time, the instrument will automatically return to zero. After the test, we can click Save and print the test results. Now let's go back and click Auto Test. Auto Test belongs to Auto Find result points, Auto Boost voltage, Auto Timing, and Auto Depressurization. At this time, let's click Start Test, and the instrument will automatically find result points and boost the voltage. When the target voltage is reached, the instrument will automatically start timing. When the timing time is up, the instrument will automatically start to depressurize and return to zero. Finally, you can choose to save and print. After the test, the instrument will be powered off. When use the device, please note that the instrument must be grounded reliably and pay attention to operation safety and right regulating wires, otherwise the test device may be damaged. The test equipment should be used by high voltage test specialists. Read the operation manual carefully before use.